like I was telling you before, every time I'm doing something inside a house, if I go to do something, open a tap, I can hear a drilling noise. Every time if I had to do something, I was making a noise, you know what I'm saying? And it's like every time I move, go to do something, fucking someone's making a noise. The maintenance guy's downstairs. I fucking open the door. I look downstairs. There's one now on the ladder. He's drilling up into the roof, you know what I'm saying? He's not drilling now. I go back inside, I do something. He's drilling. It's like he's drilling every time I do something. I thought, hey, how does that happen? That's a bit strange, you know. Anyway, 2015, I saw Roger Malagas down here at the doctor's. Roger's a laka. He's been my bra from Linwood High School. His dad, I used to go to Time Zone. His dad used to run the Time Zone there a long, long time ago. Used to go with him to school. Used to go to school with him, Roger. I met him there at the doctor's office, and he was a bit standoffish, you know. He wasn't the Roger I used to know. I said, hey, how's it, man? What kind of this and that, right? And he didn't really say much, except, you know, he was just kind of standing there anyway. I expected a little more out of him, you know, because usually he's kind of a chatty guy, a little, you know, flamboyant kind of in his ways and his demeanor. Nice guy, but he wasn't very chatty or whatever. It's like he was just there. I saw Hailey Ball there as well. Me and Hailey Ball talked for a while. And she was telling me about how she's going to the clubs and she's meeting a few friends and this and that. Anyway. This same year, and my mum used to give Pickles the food now, the dog. She'd give the dog his food. She'd give him his food down the bottom and she'd fucking, come get your bones, come get your bones, come get your bones, you know. She used to scream that to the dog, and I'm thinking, she used to just overemphasize it, you know, exaggerate it. Come get your bones, come get your bones, dog. She never used to talk to him like that before. No, I never really thought that much about it. I thought, anyway. I used to go to have a shower. The shower vent above the toilet was all full of dust and whatever, blah, blah, blah. But the shower vent in the shower, I don't know, Noel must have cleaned it out or somebody. It's spotless clean, you know what I'm saying? So now when I'm having a shower, I can hear these people talking as well. So now I'm thinking what they're talking through the shower vents. Because it's all a bunch of flats, you know, they've got me a little paranoid now. I'm thinking all this crap, he said. So now I'm thinking, what, is someone watching me through the shower vent in the shower? You know? Because no one's, the toilet vent is all still blocked up. Now the shower one's clean, and I can hear these people talking to me. So it's got me a bit paranoid, like, because people are watching me in the shower. That's how I feel, you know. Anyway, Mum was laying around with her panties on in the house a couple of times, you know, and Mum never used to do that. Usually she'd wear shorts or something like that, you know. She's laying there, this, that, whatever, and I'm walking, and there she is. Doesn't mean nothing to me. It's my mother. It's my mom, you know, so doesn't mean anything. Anyway, and one time she was in the room upset and crying. She's talking about her girls. Oh, my girls, you know. I want the house for my girls. My girls must have somewhere to stay. She's talking about Sade, Deshira, my sister's daughter. Sade, my brother's daughter. My daughter, Aliyah, this and that. She wants somewhere for her girls to stay, and she's crying, you know, and she's, oh, my girls, I want somewhere for them to stay, you know, this and that. And she wanted me to do her will. So I said to her, I'll do her will. Also, we went to Denzils' christening. Denzil had a christening this year. Me, Mum and Noel went from Mum's place. We're driving now. We jumped in Noel's ute with Pickles the dog. Hey, Noel's driving fucking erratically now. Taking the corners fast. I'm thinking, oh, what kind of this? You know, he's going a bit fast. I never thought much of it. I was surprised my mum didn't arc up about it and say something to him. Hey, why are you driving so stupid, man? Settle down, you know. She didn't say nothing. Hey, next minute the dog fucking spews up on me. Now we went to the christening. Nah, it didn't bother me. So, you know what I'm saying? It's just a bit of dog spew, this and that, and fucking cleaned it up. We got to the christening, Denzils christening. Everyone was there. My dad was there as well. I spent most of the time with Pickles, taking the dog for a walk. Because I was inside talking, I was sitting at the table with my dad and Aunty Connie. Salise's sister Dirce was there. She didn't even say hello to me. I saw a lot of Salise's family. Said hello to everybody, whoever was there that I know. Dirce was there, but she didn't even say hi, which I thought was a bit strange because I didn't even remember seeing her there, but she was there. Anyway, I'm sitting at the table with my dad and we're talking about something, and my dad said something to me about, oh, well, maybe you'll just borrow money off Byron again or something, you know. And the way he said it was a bit abrupt. You know, usually my dad doesn't talk to me like that to worry about mine and Biden's business. My dad doesn't get into our business, our personal stuff. And the way he said it to me, I was a bit taken aback. I was shocked. I was like, Well, he's been a bit of a cunt. Anyway, because he never usually talks to us like that. Anyway, I was sitting there at the table with them. And Adrian and them were sitting on the table behind me there, him and his other family. And he's sitting there like this, and I could hear him say, we don't give a fuck, or we don't give a shit, or something like that, you know. And I looked back at him, and he's sitting there like this. And I felt like he was talking to me, you know. Anyway, I ignored it. I don't know what's going on, or if they were talking. Took the dog for a walk. There was a school down there, so I took the dog for a walk there. And stuff. Took a few photos with the people. Aunty Connie was asking me to do something on her phone, to check one setting or whatever. But I couldn't figure out the setting, so I just said that I got sick of people asking me to fix stuff with their phones. My mum, no, to help them on the computer. I got so mad with them in the end, like mum and no, because I'd show them how to do something on the computer. Then every time they wanted to do something on the computer, they'd ask me again. So I started getting mad with them, you know what I'm saying? I didn't say to them like, nah, fuck, I'm not gonna do it, you know what I mean? It was just annoying, like every time they want to do something, I've got to show them again. But anyway, you'll find out why I'm telling you these stories later. Aunty Unas' birthday was that year as well, 90th birthday, I think. Aunty Una, oh, a great old lady. It's a happy old lady, so fit for her age. So I went to her birthday party with Noel and Mum, and we picked up Melody on the way. So we all driving to the place now. We're looking for directions. We couldn't find the place. Then we stopped off at a service station. I went inside to have a look at the map book because everyone was annoying me. They're like, where's this place? Where's this place now? This and that. So in the end I said, look, stop off at the service station. We'll get a map book. So no one had credits on their phone, so we couldn't look it up on the GPS. So we stopped off at the servo. I went to have a look in the map book. While I'm still looking, Melody came in and said, come on, let's go, this and that. We know where it is now. So we went there. I met a few people there, had a chow. Me and Melody were sitting together. Hey, Melody just started chowing a chow, you know. I thought she looked so cute. She just started eating. She didn't worry about anyone there. And anyway. And then Craig's sister. I've never met Craig's sister. Craig's sister came to sit next to me. And we were talking for a while. And she works for Downers. They were the guys I worked for in my last job. A couple of times. Apparently she worked for Downers. I've never met his sister before, and I was talking to her for a while. Nice girl. I saw Dave Canholm there. David Canholm, he's a bit of a legend in my eyes. Hold on. Glen Canholm, sorry. Not David Lee. Sorry, David. You're a bit of a legend, but not as much of a legend as your dad. Glen Canholm, sorry. Glen Canholm. He's a bit of a legend in my eyes because he's the one that got us our apprenticeship to become engineers at Heat Exchanges International in Canning Vale. And he used to give us advice, you know. So he's always been up here for me, Glen. So he was there, and Auntie Sandra. I used to love watching them back in the days, you know, because when we used to go to soccer dances or work dues, him and Sandra used to always dance, and it used to look quite beautiful, you know, watching them dance, waltzing away, all over the dance floor. Yeah, so I spoke to Glen Canholm there for a while. I was sitting outside having a cigarette by myself, and we were talking for a bit, this and that, just shooting the breeze. Anyway, he brought back inside. There was a young guy there, asked for a cigarette, I gave him a cigarette. Now, I heard these voices again. I heard these people communicating with me. I'm standing outside, right? Everybody's inside. I know a few people. All the bullies are out in the back there. When I looked around, I could see the bullies in the back. Mr. Mclou, Maurice's dad, and all that. And all the other bullies, they were out the back, busy doing something, I don't know what. I used to talk to them before, but this time I felt a little isolated from them. You know what I mean? I felt that I didn't think nothing of it. I just minded my business and done my own thing. But we never really chatted, you know. Anyway, these people communicating with me, they say to me, nobody here likes you. This and that, blah, blah, blah. Nobody here likes you. Now, I just ignore these people, right? These voices, after these people communicating with me. Nobody here likes you. Because I didn't know what was going on. I wasn't worried about anybody there liking me. You know what I mean? I haven't seen these people for years. I hardly know them. I know them, but it's not like we hang out and stuff, you know. So we're not educated on each other's doings, what we are to. So I didn't think much of it. It's like these people communicating with me are trying to make me feel like a swakko, you know. So I thought I'll ring up someone to comfort me, but I rang up Renee Cooper, or Coops. And I was happy to ring her up. I was like, I'll call up someone, you know, this and that, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So I called her up. The first thing she said to me is, oh, have you sorted out that Hailey thing yet? You know? And I thought, fuck me. So, you know, you're still on about that fucking Hailey thing. Kind of made me mad, you know. I was a little upset when I heard it, but anyway, she's asked me about that Hailey thing. And I'm thinking to myself, anyway, what you worried about Hailey for? Do you ever know Hailey? You know what I mean? Anyway. I never said that to her, but this is what I'm thinking. Why are you worried about Hailey and my stuff and this and that? I haven't heard from Hailey for fucking the last couple of years. Well, no, actually, I had just seen Hailey the same year. Sorry, I got a bit lost there. Because I had seen Hailey that same year, a couple of them. Yeah, I'd seen Hailey that same year. Anyway, she asked me about the Hailey thing, and I was like, I was just intrigued why she was worried about me and Hailey's business. Anyway, still there at the party. I spoke to a few other people there. One guy had a lacquer Porsche, the one guy had a nice Beamer. And yeah, that was about it really. It was a bit of an event. Nice day, nice chow, nice everything, nice people. Yeah, Ken and Sam, at the beginning of the year, they sold me 3 bags of rock salt. You know what I'm saying? $100 each bag. 3 bags of salt. So first I got one off him, it was salt. Got another one off him, salt. Got another one off him, it was salt. And I thought to myself, like, nobody's saying nothing. You sold me 3 bags of rock salt and nobody said nothing. So I'm thinking to myself, with everything else happening around me, I thought to myself, do I owe him money for something? Or do I owe somebody money? Or what? So I didn't get up about it and say, fucking you sold me these bags of 3 rock salts. I left it as that. So now if I owe you money or whatever, you'll be happy. You know what I'm saying? So I left it as that. This same year, I had a couple of breakdowns, it's mental breakdowns. I was in the car one time and I was thinking about ringing Craig up to get a scaife or whatever, Everything's playing on my mind, people are playing out on me, treating me strange, weird and this and that, and I'm hearing these people communicating with me in the car, at home, in my room. You know what I'm saying? They all communicating with me loud now and bullying me. See, before my legs stuffed up and I used to go to work and everything like that, they wouldn't bully me at my workplace or anywhere else I went, or so I thought. Well, I couldn't hear them anyway. But now this whole year, 2015, since I can't work, been talking to me and bullying me. I don't know who it is. I don't know why they've been mean to me. So anyway, I was in the car one night thinking of going to call Craig up to get a scaife and that. And this fucking, the radio now is like bullying me, you know what I'm saying? Like it's playing on my mind, you see. It's like someone can see me and they bully me. Da, 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 da. Where are you going to go? Are you going to go up the street? You know what I'm saying? It's like the radio is talking to me, you know? Anyway, now I'm in a bit of a mood, like I'm not sure what's going on. So I'm driving around. I was going to drive to Craig's place. I don't know where he lives, but I was going to drive up that way where I normally pick up from him. And then the radio was bullying me and I thought, fuck, shit is going on, and it's doing my head in, So I turned back, the radio was bullying me, I turned back, I went to sit in the car park there, and I can hear these cheerleaders' voices like, what do you say that for? Where are you going to go? What do you do that for? Why do you say that? What did you say that for? Who are you going to get off now? What do you do? And they fucking bullying me. See, I ended up in tears, breaking down and crying. You know what I'm saying? Fucking crying like a baby. See, I don't know what's going on, and it was bullying me. I ended up talking all the shit to myself. I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, that was one time. The other time I went with my mum to Hazel and Erica's house. And DARRYL, their mum's house there in Big Park. I was in Noel's four-wheel drive. I dropped Mum off. I can't remember if Noel was with us. I don't think he was, but I dropped Mum off. Anyway, I jumped out the car. Now I'm feeling a little strange, because I jumped out the car, I took the dog for a walk up the road, and there's a grey XR6 or XR8 parked up the road. Now I can hear these people talking to me like that. But I can't decipher what they're saying now. And everything feels quiet and strange, I feel pressured, like, you know what I mean? So I end up in tears again, with the dog walking up and down the street. I'm in tears now, walking up and down. My mum's inside by the friend's house. They're having a great old time. Someone's pulling me through some kind of medium, and I can hear them, but I can't see them, Yeah. Anyway, twice that year I broke down, mentally drained, mentally broke down. I don't know what's going on and why. Anyway, that year I hopped some stuff, just stuff I didn't really need. Yeah, to buy cigarettes, to buy a bit of gear if I wanted, or whatever, cigarettes, this and that. Because I didn't want to be bumming cigarettes off Noel all the time, or the old from a couple doors down and stuff, Because the way people are talking to me and making me feel now is swag, So the same year, in my room. Now this is where I used to have my smoke and that and my gear, right? In my room, my most private place, so as far as I'm concerned. As far as I'm concerned, when I dabble, whether it be in drugs or whatever, nobody must know, right? I don't advertise that shit. It's not to be advertised. So nobody must know what I'm up to. Because if people know what I'm up to, then they're going to treat me in a different kind of way, right? Because then people no more approach me as me. So if I do that shit, nobody must know. So I only did it in my room. At Ken's house once or twice. But I usually only did it in my room if I was going to do it. Now, I used to put the towel on the TV. So I used to put the towel over the TV. Not for any particular reason at all, except paranoia. Because I felt like people could watch me through the TV. As far as I was concerned, I never ever thought that people could ever watch me through a TV. So I used to put the towel on the TV for no reason at all other than paranoia. Anyway, one time I heard these people say that they always think with a voice, for some funny reason, it even sounded like my ex-missus, my ex-wife. But it could be anyone, except, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, the voices, they said, these people communicate to me, said, we can see you. You don't have to go anywhere, we can see you. You know what I'm saying? Now this is in my room. Now I don't want to be seen. I don't want to be bullied. I don't want to be spoken to. I want to be left alone. If I wanted to communicate, to be with people, I wouldn't be in my room. I'd be outside somewhere, communicating with the world. You know what I'm saying? So I'm feeling pressured. So now I always want to go for a fucking walk, you know? Because I'm feeling a little fucking like someone's watching me, you know? I'm going to go out for a cigarette every 10 minutes, you know what I'm saying? And smoke my cigarettes. I can't relax in my room, you know what I'm saying? That's the most relaxing place that should be in my life, my own private space in my room. It doesn't feel like that anymore.